Hello, this is your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Welcome to Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Oh, J. Anthony. I just want to put that out there about J. Anthony. You all know I'm a comedian, so I'm always in comedy clubs a lot. And so recently, so I was at J. Anthony's club. There was a comedian, and I mean, this happens all the time. We all, bomb sometimes, When I say bomb, meaning we all may not do as good as we would like to with that particular audience, that day. But there was just a comedian that maybe, the audience didn't receive, as much. But I really like how Jay Anthony got up there, though, when he talked to the audience about, getting up in front of people, talking and then doing comedy and trying to make them laugh. And some jokes they get, some jokes the audience don't get. I liked how Jay Anthony put that. He basically told me, it's like everybody, when you go to work, sometimes you have good days at work, sometimes you don't. And he just said maybe that was that comedian's, one time that wasn't like a good day for him. But it doesn't mean that, he's not good at what he does. Everybody, when we go to work or we run our businesses, that don't mean every day is a good day. But just because a particular day was not a good one, or one of the best ones for us in our business or our job, does not mean that we don't know how to do our job. It does not mean that we're not even good at our job, because he was talking about this particular comedian. I mean, it's constantly making money in the industry and doing things. It just was one of those nights, and we all have one of those nights. I mean, we just do, but I like how Jay Anthony came in and, put that out there, because sometimes when we stand in front of people, the audience can be so harsh sometimes, just so harsh. And, even Joan Rivers, I remember when I was reading her book, she talked about, being a comedian. Jay Anthony talked about this. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy to get in front of people at all. I mean, we're actually putting ourselves out there, opening ourselves up to be judged and just everything, but those of us that are called to do it, we do it, and we already know, and we know some days we're gonna have a good day, some days, the crowd gonna get it, some days not gonna get it, but it's okay. We keep going. It's our job. It's what we called to do. So we just keep going. We keep growing, and and like I said, a lot of people, comedians sometimes don't have good days. Some of the best. I mean, and to get quote unquote, when people say the best, they had to go through a lot of maybe not good sets to finally get to some good sets. So that's why we have to be patient with each other, and that's why when people try to put other people down, but oh my gosh, they're not funny. First of all, I'm like, everybody, has their different types of comedy that they enjoy. I tend to like. I am a comedian. I do a lot of political, satire type comedy, life, people observation type things, and I like that type of comedy. I like listening to comedians that talk a lot about the political. I like Chris Rock, as he talk about a lot of the political, so I like watching my SNL, how they do the sketches, like sketch comedy, and so we're always in front of different audiences. Where some some audiences like you to cuss them out before, that's the joke. They love just to be cussed out. Well, I myself don't curse, so they're not gonna really get cursed out by me. So but I got jokes. I tell you about my life, which I think that's just funny. But so it's something for everyone. So that's when people try to say, well, this person is funny. I'm like, no, not really, because that person has their own audience that they're very funny too. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's so many different types of comedy out there. But I just really like how Jay Anthony came in and supported, because again, we can have our set all together, been to practice it 100 times, been over and over in our head, and to us it is just too funny. And then for that particular crowd, they like, boo boo, no, and so, and appreciative, we appreciate most definitely those that just enjoy comedy and our patience with comedians, you know what I'm saying, don't be ready to hang us up, if every joke is not, as funny as they would like it to be, or whatever the case might be, but, because laughter is fun, it's healing, it's healing, but Thank you, Jay Anthony. I really like how you came in with that because it's so true. Everybody, ain't every day at work or at your business a good day. Everybody have days that are a little bit more challenging, but like Jay Anthony talked about, and I agree. I like how the comedian kept pushing through, though. You keep pushing through. You're set. Because then people respect that. They respect that. And again, you have different people in the audience that likes different types of comedy. And especially if you're new to that audience and that audience is not familiar with you, they're even more harder, on you and everything. So, y'all be there for us, comedians. Don't be so harsh on us. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Rock's Top 5 talked a little bit about that too. And people just like, oh, well, you're not funny to me, or whatever the case might be. I'm like, whatever. Because, I've had, my experience. I opened up for Cat Williams for 9,000 people, and I was doing good there for a while. I was doing really, really good. And somewhere along between me talking really fast, because I'm from the Midwest, then I got some Atlanta, the South in me, they got this LA in me. Some of them begin to get lost, and as they got lost, then they got the crowd lost, and they started just not going. It started getting a little challenging, but I pushed through, did what I could do, but and kept it moving, but. What a great, awesome moment in time. And, so let's like, hey, no, they were with me. They were with me for a long little while there. And then, after a couple boos from the audience, which I've learned to shut those, what they call hecklers up. I'm learning the little heckler move. Sit your tail down. How you going to heckle me? And I got some moves. Cause Cat, he's good at that. Cat, he good at that. It was something that's trying to, but he shut that down quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm growing in my skills of that. But so again, be patient with the comedians. Don't be so hard on them. We out here pouring out our life and soul to y'all, telling y'all all our little business for a laugh. So but thank you, Jay Anthony, for encouragement. All comedians, just be encouraged. Do you if God called you to do this, you do your form of comedy and you do you. You ain't gotta act like nobody else. You ain't gotta do I'm telling you, I just do whatever God give me to do at that time, to do. But I know this is a gift, and I know to be able to get up here in front of people and talk and laugh and just encourage people. I just like to see people happy. Sometimes say just talk with the audience, because I just like to see you happy. Whatever works. And encouraging you, and at the same time helping you laugh. Because people are just funny. I mean, it's just life is just funny. We laugh and we push through it. Okay. Speaking of that, I have a show this Tuesday at the Hollywood Laugh Factory at 6:30 p.m. So Tuesday, December 30th. 2014 at the Hollywood Laugh Factory, which is on Sunset by Fairfax in Hollywood area, Los Angeles, California. So please come out and support your girl. Please come out and support your girl, okay? So I'm Michelle Hope Walker, and this is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and you can Google me, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Just search that, Google search Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Videos and different things come up. You can also subscribe to my YouTube page at Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. You can tweet me at Hope_Speaks. That's a little line that goes under. Hope_Speaks, and you can call me 323-338-6580. Yes, I put my phone number out because I'm still there talking in that text and type, person. I ain't put like everything. I do put a lot out here, but not everything. Some things just mean you need to get together and talk about. So again, shouts out to Jay Anthony. Shouts out that comedian that just, because he's a comedian and then he owns his own, comedy club, which I keep hearing. I'm saying that it's the only black-owned, African-American-owned comedy club in California. Or south of California, something they were saying. So again, kudos to you, Jay Anthony. Kudos to you, and everything you've done and everything you're continuing to do. Kudos. Kudos to Cat Williams for giving me the opportunity of put me up in front of 9,000 people. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm ready to go back on tour, Kat. I'm ready. I know how to handle those hecklers now. But anyway, so let's just keep this thing moving, okay? So God is good. Continue to stay prayed up. Continue to do what God has called and told you to do. And be patient with yourself and be patient with others, because you just do the best that you can do in whatever God has called and told you to do. And it's okay. Just because sometimes the days don't always go right at what you're doing doesn't mean God didn't call and tell you to do it. You just keep doing it, and soon you'll be able to smoothly do it, and it'll be okay, and take the wisdom advice that people may try to give you. The only thing I hate is those people that I'm trying to help you, but they're so evil with it. They're just like so evil and mean with it. It's like, I really don't think you're trying to help me. I really feel like you hate on me. But anyway, I feel like you hate me. But, it's okay. But anyway, so also those of you that are giving people words of wisdom, be kind. Be kind. Don't be so mean. People do have feelings, even if you don't. Other people do have feelings. Try not to hurt them. Okay, so this is your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Kudos to J. Anthony. Kudos to Cat Williams. Kudos to all the comedians. And just kudos. Okay, have a blessed day.